We are losing ground in a number of areas.
As Washington lawmakers debate ways to give America the edge in the technology race with China,
Xi Jinping is watching us and hopes that we are unsuccessful.
U.S. research universities are on the front lines. Studies show more than 3 out of 4 international scholars are conducting scientific research here. The U.S. lacks enough homegrown science graduates to do the work.
Many of those graduates, those phenomenal PhDs, are leaving the country after they graduate because of immigration issues.
Carrie Bingen is the former Deputy Undersecretary of Defense for Intelligence and Security. She's one of 18 former U.S. national security officials who signed this letter calling on Congress to lift limits on immigrants with advanced degrees in science and technology.
If we're going to win this technology competition, we need the best brains from within the United States and globally.
But security experts say Beijing actively exploits America's reliance on foreign talent.
They have sent individuals here to the United States, both in the form of researchers, in the form of students. They've sent temporary visitors to the United States, and frankly, they've co-opted Americans in academic institutions and the like through their Thousand Talents program in an effort to steal American intellectual property.
58-year-old Ohio State professor Songguo Zheng admitted he hid his involvement in Chinese talent recruitment efforts so he could use millions in U.S. government grants to develop China's medical expertise. He's now serving 3 years in prison. FBI Director Christopher Wray issued an urgent warning to businesses Wednesday in a joint appearance with the chief of Britain's domestic intelligence agency, MI5.
The Chinese government is set on stealing your technology, whatever it is that makes your industry tick, and using it to undercut your business and dominate your market.
Beijing had an immediate response.
This intelligence official's remarks fully expose his deep-rooted Cold War mentality and ideological prejudice.
If I were leading a research university, I would want to be taking a hard look at.
Former Education Department advisor Dan Carell says universities and grant-making entities must develop more safeguards to protect sensitive research. Right now, he says there's no blueprint for vetting international researchers.
There really is not a system, honestly, for reviewing, and certainly not for previewing, right, vetting on the front end. How this happens, what people are involved.
Experts say developing that system now is critical for America's future.
We are in a technology race with China, and there is a serious risk of us losing.
Jessica Stone, VOA News, Washington.